Let's get to the Storm Track Weather Center. The rain's moved out, but now we're looking at cooler weather.
Yes, how low will it go? I know one man who has the answer, Chief Meteorologist Gene Norman. Hey, Gene.
Hey, we're heading into the upper 30s, so not a freeze like this past weekend, but chilly nonetheless after a day that saw temperatures climb to the low 70s after that little bit of rain. So exactly how cold will it get? Well, let's break it down. Weather where you live. Temperatures tonight drop into the mid to upper 30s, 35 Jasper, 36 Coleman, 38 in Utah. There will be a couple of high clouds around, but they will not disrupt those temperatures from dropping quickly because the air is just very, very dry. Swing it over to our eastern neighborhoods, much the same story. 36 for a low tonight in Gadsden, 38 in Sylacauga. So again, a chilly night tonight. But if you think that's cold, just wait till next week. We got a couple of chilly nights ahead. We're looking good for Veterans Day, but I want to detail the much colder weather that's coming for next week, around this time next week. And let's kind of show you where it's coming from. It'll start out here across the southern part of the Arctic here, coming right out of Canada. And watch how quickly this cold air dives down into the middle of the country by Tuesday. Then by Wednesday, it takes a hard right. And guess what? It heads right for us, and that's when we'll have a freeze as temperatures drop down. And in fact, highs on Thursday may only get into the mid-40s. And by the time we get to early on Friday morning, we're talking about getting down to that freezing mark. So we've got some colder weather coming our way for next week. As far as football weather, it looks like football weather for the big games that we're tracking, of course. Louisiana Tech here against UAB. Chilly for tailgating. Kickoff weather 55. Lots of sunshine, but there will be increasing clouds during the afternoon. Now let's swing it down to Jordan-Hare. Of course, we've got Texas A&M visiting Auburn. Nice weather for tailgating. Kickoff 62. That game kicks at 2:30. Don't forget, you can see that right here on WIAT 42. And then by the fourth quarter, a few more clouds. So you may need a jacket for that game. You'll definitely need a jacket, sweatshirt, or coat if you're heading down, believe it or not, to the Bayou. Alabama takes on LSU. Kickoff 55, but by the fourth quarter, it gets chilly as temperatures drop into the low 50s. Believe me, for the Cajuns, 50 degrees at night, that's chilly. Let's take a live look outside. And here's the beautiful rising full moon. This time of year we call it the frost moon. It'll be up all night. You'll see it high up in the sky too. Meanwhile, the sun is still setting out in the west in Tuscaloosa where it's 64 degrees. But again, that air getting drier, the humidity now at 38%. So let's break down the forecast again tonight with those fair skies. We'll be able to see that full moon. It gets cold quickly by morning down to 38. Then for tomorrow, 56. Sunny, dry, but cooler than normal. Normal high this time of year is in the upper 60s, so that'll be about 10 degrees cooler than what we would expect. I rate the next day's weather from 1 to 10. It's called the Norman number. Tomorrow, we're going to give it a 9, and as we head into the weekend, a few clouds on Saturday, but no weather worries. A new front will come through, but all that will do is dry us out again for the early part of next week. The next best chance of rain moves in Tuesday afternoon and evening going into Wednesday. And after that, that's when the colder air moves in. So get ready. A week from today, you're going to need that coat.